Hi everyone, it's been a few weeks since we've posted. Wanted to just do another cooking video here. Hope you guys are hanging in there, doing some new things in the kitchen. Today we're going to do a Fontina stuffed chicken breast. Fontina is a rich and creamy cheese made in Italy. So we'll get started here. We're going to make the marinade for the chicken. So first we start out with juice from 1 lemon. A little olive oil, a little bit of minced up garlic, pressed red chilies, some fresh oregano. Now Fontina is an aged cheese, so it goes well with putting in a chicken because you can grate it. A little bit of white wine vinegar and some salt and pepper. Just mix that up. So now we're gonna butterfly our chicken. So we'll take a boneless, skinless chicken breast, and we're gonna just cut it till about 1 inch from the edge. Kind of open it up like a book. So you can just go real slow. Just make the cuts. It's okay if you get a hole. You just want to cut it so you can open it up and then be able to stuff a little bit of shredded cheese in. Don't worry if it's too pretty. Just want to be able to stuff a little bit of cheese in there. We'll take the chicken breast, put that in the marinade, and just kind of mix it around, get it nice and coated, and we'll let that sit for 15 minutes. If you can, do it for a few hours. Do it ahead or let it sit overnight, that's fine as well. Okay, the side dish we're gonna do today is Brussels, but instead of oven roasting, which I would normally do, we're gonna do a skillet roasting method. Good to do during the summer when your oven is something you may not want to use to heat up your house. So we're gonna start with a cold skillet. I'm gonna put a little bit of vegetable oil. We'll add our Brussels sprouts that have been cut in half, and we're going to kind of position them where the cut side is down, and then we'll turn our heat on to medium high, kind of just turn all these down, that way you can still see the green parts, gets a little bit of caramelization on the cut part. Okay, so we'll do it for 3 or 4 minutes covered, and then we'll uncover it after that to let it get kind of crispy. And you just kind of have to keep an eye on the heat, make sure it doesn't get too brown. If you need to, you can kind of shift them around a little bit. Okay, so our chicken's been marinating for a little while. We'll go ahead and stuff it with the Fontina and a little bit of chopped spinach. We'll just kind of fold it over. We're not going to tie it. Just fold it over. It's okay if cheese comes out of the sides a little bit. Take a look at our Brussels sprouts. They're getting a little bit brown. We can start turning them. A little bit of salt and pepper. We'll cook them the rest of the way uncovered. And just keep an eye on the heat so they don't get too brown. You can add a little water or stock if they need a little bit of liquid. Okay, while those finish up, we'll go ahead and cook our chicken breast. Get a pretty hot pan. We're just going to sear both sides, and then we'll finish it in the oven. A little bit of oil. So just a little bit longer on the Brussels sprouts. They're getting nice and crispy. You just kind of want to cook them till they're tender. Okay, so we've seared both sides. We haven't finished it, but we're just gonna take it off par cooked and then finish it in the oven. That kind of gives us some control over not overcooking it. So we'll add the rest of our marinade, and then we'll finish this in the oven. Add a little bit of chicken stock. Put the rest of the Fontina cheese on top. And we'll put that in the oven, cook it for about another 10 minutes or so. Okay, our chicken has cooked about 10 minutes or so. It's finished in the oven. We're gonna just plate it up here. Add our Brussels sprouts that were cooked earlier. A little fresh parsley. Fresh lemon juice. All right, that's your stuffed chicken breast. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Not bad.